Okay, let's kick off with our review of Yakuza Like a Dragon. I reviewed this on PC, but it's also available on PS4, PS5, Xbox One and Xbox Series X. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the options, they're pretty standard. I reviewed this on a GTX 1080 Ti and I had it at max settings. First up is graphics. I'd describe the graphics as pretty much like a Target catalogue and a pair of silk boxer shorts. They're not ideal, but they'll do in a pinch. Most of the main characters' facial animations are pretty good, but there are a few that will dip into the uncanny valley. At the best of times, the characters can convey a lot of warmth and actually can really tug on the heartstrings, but at the worst of times they can be like animated store mannequins and it can really take you out of the moment. As you can see, fight scenes have got some good special effects, but where they really shine is the tag team attacks, which can be unlocked for each of your companion characters. I'll let you sit back and enjoy just one of them for the main character.
Come on, let's go! Watch it! You're done now!
Next up is music. Music on the whole is okay. I mean, there's nothing you'll be putting on your Spotify playlist.
Watch this! No! I got this!
Fight music in particular gets very repetitive very quickly. I mean, almost to a Nickelback level. I'll let voice speak for itself. I'm hilarious.
Number. Does this box belong to you?
Yeah, I needed to pick up a few things.
What kind of things?
Next we have gameplay. Like a Dragon has taken the bold move of moving away from its beat-em-up roots to becoming a full-fledged RPG. Fans of the series will be glad to know that they still held on to that crazy over-the-top combat. It also hasn't been afraid to hold on to that Yakuza crazy with character classes like Hostess, Homeless Guy and Devil Rocker. The best way to describe this game would be if Yakuza and Final Fantasy got together and had a baby. Combat is your fairly standard turn-based affair. Each character selects what they want to do and then it plays out on the screen in front of you. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's pretty fun to watch. Some combat abilities apply status effects from your standard cold and burning to something more off the wall like shit-faced. Most of the enemies in game are pretty crazy, but the game gets away with this by having the actual main character being delusional. Like a Dragon also has a whole host of minigames around the setting of Yokohama. These are all just as crazy as a regular gameplay. Sick of beating people up on the streets? Why don't you try staying awake in the cinema? Or why not try taking a test? Sports? Seriously? Do you know what kind of people play these games? Or why not collect some cans for money? Where Like a Dragon really shines for me is the fact that it doesn't take itself too seriously. I mean, just have a look at this here. Yeah man, I'm right with you, Ichiban. Just when you think it couldn't get more off the wall, it'll up the ante every single time. You'll find multiple side quests all around Yokohama City, and most of the time when you complete these quests you'll get what you call pound mates, or in Final Fantasy terms, summons. You can use these in combat to, well, what?
I summon you!
What's the matter? Do you want your milk? Or maybe your toy? Are you feeling fussy? Susumu-chan, you won't play with me? What's wrong? Are you hungry?
Sujiman, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujiman are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of
Like a
meaning
Dragon is
to
also
it.
loaded with other
Hence,
nods to things like
Sujiman.
Pokemon and even King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table with a very Excalibur-like
Okay,
weapon.
Sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's...
While for the most part Like a Dragon is a very colourful, over-the-top romp, it does address some very serious points. Early in the story, the main character finds himself homeless. And the game doesn't shy away from this opportunity to cunningly weave in social commentary about what it is actually like to be homeless. I found the characters in-game to be fun, fleshed out with very interesting backstories. The class or job progression system was entertaining, which strip-fed abilities at a nice pace. So, in answering the question, is this game worth your time? I'd have to say, yeah, definitely. That's my review for Yakuza Like a Dragon. Please like and subscribe and feel free to comment down below.